Hi, welcome to Cheryl Stories. And today I'm going to read to you a story about Luna and one of her adventures. Today's adventure is about Halloween, and it is called Luna and the Ghostly Visitor by Cheryl Basham. One chilly Saturday in October, Luna and Cheryl were adding the finishing touches to their Halloween decorations. "Our house looks so good," Luna exclaimed as she stepped back for a better look. "I love all the bright orange pumpkins we used. They are my favorite," she added. "Well, I think everything turned out very nice," Cheryl agreed. "And all the trick-or-treaters will love it. It's not too scary, just a lot of fun. I know they are going to like the candy," came a voice from the front porch. "Spooky!" Luna called out. "I didn't see you. Did you want to help us finish decorating?" "No, I do better just watching, but thanks for inviting me," Spooky said with a big yawn. Cheryl smiled at her black furry kitten. "Oh, that's fine, Spooky. We're almost finished anyway," she called out. Luna and Cheryl worked on the decorations for just a few more minutes, and finally they declared that everything was finished. "It's the best our big purple house has ever looked for Halloween," Cheryl exclaimed. Luna and Spooky agreed. "Now, I think it's time to get all those treats prepared for the kids," Cheryl announced. "We want to be ready when they start coming over." And with that, all three friends darted into the house to make the final preparations. In no time at all, the treats were ready. "Okay, you two," Cheryl said to her puppy and kitten. "What are you all going to wear for Halloween tonight? The kids will love seeing you in costumes as you hand out the snacks." "I thought I would dress up as the royal cat of an Egyptian princess," Spooky announced. "If you all can figure out how to help me do that." "Oh, I think we can make that work," Cheryl said as she began to think about what she would do to turn her little Persian kitten into Egyptian royalty. "Well, I'm not sure what I want to be," Luna said thoughtfully. "Maybe I could just be a beagle puppy?" she asked in a questioning voice. "That's so boring," said Spooky as he turned to go to his room, tail swaying elegantly behind him. "I know it's not very exciting to just be yourself, but I don't have any good ideas," Luna moaned. "It's fine, Luna," Cheryl said as she gave her a comforting pat on the head. "You might think of something later. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the fun." Finally, darkness began to fall on the big purple house, and children dressed in many different costumes began to ring the doorbell in search of tasty Halloween snacks. Spooky, the royal Egyptian cat, gave out snacks to the first two children, but then decided that as a royal cat, he needed to rest on a soft pillow and take a royal nap. "Happy Halloween!" called Luna as she handed out candy to yet another group of children. "Wow," she said after the kids had moved on to the next house. "There are so many kids out tonight. What a fun holiday." "Oh, wait, here comes another one." Luna watched as a single little ghost walked up on the porch steps. with his dad. "Trick or treat," said the small ghost in a sad voice. "Hi, little ghost," Luna said very excitedly. "Why do you sound so sad?" "I don't have a friend to trick or treat with me," said the ghost with a sniff. Luna gave a little bark. "Stay right there. I'll be back in a flash." She headed back to her room and returned just a minute later, not as a little beagle puppy, but as a little beagle ghost. "Boo!" she said very loudly, loud enough to wake Spooky from his royal nap. "Yay!" shouted the little ghost. "Will you walk with me and be my little beagle ghost friend?" "I would love to," Luna answered with a ghostly yip. "If you will help me see where I am going, I will be your ghost friend," answered Luna, trying to line up the eye spots in the sheet so she could see. "It's a deal," answered the little ghost, sounding very happy with his new friend by his side. "Well, you all be careful, and I'll see you in a little while," Cheryl called as the two friends jumped down the porch steps and walked away excitedly, with the little ghost's dad not far behind. "Well, Spooky," Cheryl said to her royal little kitty, "it looks like you may have to take over Luna's job of handing out candy. Can you do that?" "I guess," said Spooky with a big yawn. He didn't get to finish his cat nap and was feeling a bit tired. "I'll hand out candy, but don't expect me to bark and yip like Luna does." Cheryl laughed at her sweet kitten as they greeted the next group of children. Finally, the night began to wind down. Luna and her new friend returned to the big purple house with plans to play together in the next few weeks ahead. "Bye," the little ghost called out happily, and with a wave of his ghostly hand, he and his dad disappeared around the corner. "Bye," Luna called out after them. "Wow," she said as she came into the house, taking off her costume as she walked. "I had such a great time tonight. I only tripped over my costume once, but I was okay." "Well, it sounds like you really did have a fun night," Cheryl replied. "And look at all the great snacks I got," Luna said as she held up her bag triumphantly. "I can share my snacks with you, Spooks, since you didn't get to go trick-or-treating." "Thanks," Spooky said as he blinked his big orange eyes, looking every bit like he belonged in a pharaoh's throne room. "Well, that's very kind of you, Luna. So I guess it wasn't such a boring idea after all, just to be yourself for Halloween," Cheryl said as she smiled at Luna. "Since you started out as just you, turning into a sweet little ghost was quick and easy. Plus, best of all, you made a new friend." The end. So yay for Luna. Just by being herself, she noticed someone who needed a friend, and she did what she could to be that friend. So maybe you could do that this week. You could look for someone who needs a friend and be a friend to them, just like Luna. Luna says hit the like and subscribe buttons, and she will see you next time. Goodbye, friends, and I hope you have a safe and happy Halloween. And to all my teacher friends out there, be sure to check out my resources for this story on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll see you next time. Bye.